Hello world! Hello everyone de la Cruz. Welcome to Everyone Can Code. One, or One de la Cruz, symbolizes every Filipino. Everyone Can Code, or ECC, is an online campaign that aims to build a community of coders. ECC believes that every Filipino, regardless of age, gender, and status, can be creative and can learn how to code. We would like to communicate that coding is an essential skill in this age and time. Coding is the language of technology and promotes critical thinking and problem solving. Teaching coding is about teaching thinking. ECC aims to build a community that equips every Filipino with coding skills. With ECC, we would like to move away from the mentality that coding is just for geeks, technical, and smart individuals. And we wish to remove the intimidation in coding. With innovation plus localization, we hope that every student, our young generation, and every Filipino can learn how to code for the future of our digital economy and nation building. We also look forward for our graduates to have an option to not just be an employee, but become a digital entrepreneur and start up their own business. PMC Business Systems Inc. or PBSI offers a step-by-step ladderized training program for coding. As a technology training center, we have Apple certified trainers who can run Apple's curriculum for Swift Programming SDK and iOS app development. Join us every Monday at 2 p.m. for our online free coding webinar. There will be t-shirts for grab to our winners. Just simply follow the instructions of our trainer. And if you have comments or questions, you can post it on our comment section.
Hello everyone! Welcome back in Everyone Can Code. So, andito tayo ulit for the new topic. So, we're going to learn new things again. So, for today, we will discuss regarding web design. So, for today's sessions, we will discuss HTML. Okay, we will try to create a web page using HTML only. Yes, you heard that, HTML only. By the way, the content of this session today is we will discuss elements, tags, what are the things that we can use in HTML, okay? Then on the next sessions, that will be next week, we will continue the discussion. CSS naman yung i-discuss natin. So, the setup will be for today, we will discuss in HTML, and next week we will discuss CSS, and at the same time, next week we're going to combine the HTML and CSS. So, we will expect that you guys, as you can create a great web design or web page using HTML and CSS also, okay? So, let's start. Okay, here I'm here na sa desktop ko. So let me just open first my Sublime application. Okay? So this Sublime applications, we will use this in IDE. No? Actually, madaming IDE na pwede nang gamitin kay HTML, no? We have an Atom, then Sublime also. Actually, napakadami na pwedeng gamitin IDE, no? And marami ding free, no? Itong Sublime version na ginagamit ko is a free, so you can download. Though meron siyang paid version, pero you don't need to worry dun sa free version, okay lang siya, no? Hindi naman siya magkakaroon ng problem. So first, let's save this one, Command S. Then, let's go dun sa desktop ko. Then, locate on my, yung folder kung saan siya isa-save. Then, I'll name this on my first web design, my first web page. Okay, then I'll just save it here. Then you can see here, meron na tayong my first web page dito. Then the next thing that we're going to do is let's what do you call this one? Add or open the new Chrome. Okay, there. So let's split this one into para makita niyo siya side by side. Okay, so I'll just resize this one and also this one. Okay. Okay. So first, let's just discuss first what is HTML muna. No? Okay, what is HTML? So HTML is a hypertext markup language. No, it's a way on or I mean it's the purpose of this is displaying information on a web page in your web browser. Then what I want you to remember is that HTML is it's not a programming language, no. It's a markup language. Some of the people kasi na pagkakamalang or they consider it as a programming language, no. No, it's a markup language, no. Yung programming languages use logic and conditions to control the content, no. Pero si HTML doesn't do that. But it's still important, no. So, yun yung mga first thing that I want you to remember no, about HTML. Okay? So, first is we're going to discuss the tags, the elements. Okay? So, the first things that we're going to do here is let me put first my first HTML or let's say my first web page design. Excuse me, and I am so excited. Then I'll put here a B tag, okay, and a closing B tag. So, as you notice, hindi siya nagbabago, no? Or hindi nagbabago yung color. You can change this one from the bottom part here, then look for the HTML there. Then, para ma-identify niya na it's an it will identify those tags and elements na gagamitin natin, no? Na mas madali siya para makita, no? So, since we already have this one, let's do Command S. Then, let's open on my HTML file. Sorry. Okay. This one, my first web page. Oops. Okay. Sorry. Na-save natin nang wala siyang .html. So, let's save this one again. Okay. Command S. Or maybe I'll edit na lang siguro this one. Okay. .html. Okay. There you go. So, I can open this one. There. So, here's my first web page design and I'm so excited. So you see there, no, yung I'm so excited the word is naka-bold siya. So yun yung ginagawa ng tags na yun. It will bold the enclosed text within that tags. Okay? So next is actually this is a simple web page na, no. So next is let's call the tags, of course, HTML. Okay, and the good thing with the Sublime, pag nakita niyong tags yan, pag kinlose ko yan, ayan. So, nag-auto-generate na siya ng closing. So, cut ko lang to, lagay ko sa baba. Okay? Sorry. Ayan, lagay ko to sa loob. Kasi it should be inside. Okay, then next after the HTML, no, let's write down first pala yung I forgot, no, this is very important. Okay, doc type HTML. Okay, so what the purpose of this doc type HTML, no? It will tell the browser that this is an HTML file or document. So yun yung purpose nitong doctype.html na. Then next, we have the HTML. So these HTML tags will tell that anything inside of this tag is an HTML content. Okay, then what's the next? We have two section body or we have two content sections. We have the head and we have the body na tinatawag. So let's add the head. Okay, then we also have the body na tinatawag. Okay, let's put it here. Okay, There. So, saan ko ilalagay itong this is my first web page? So, dito ko ilalagay yan sa loob ng body ko. Okay, let's go first on the head part, no? On the head part, we're going to add a meta charset and meta name, no? So, let's add it here. Meta, okay, charset, sorry, is equals to UTF-8. Okay, so what's the purpose of this UTF-8 na to, no? This is very important kasi UTF is a type of Unicode encoding, no? So usually it used on virtual website around the world and the purpose of this is we need to encode, you know? We need encoding because we need to translate letters, image into bytes. So you can, so let's say for example, no, you can think for a dictionary. It's like a translating it from human language to a computer language. So ganun yung ginagawa na itong meta-charset natin na to, no? Again, UTF-8 is a Unicode encoding. Okay? Then after this, though itong mga this one, hindi ito makikita at the back end and the front end part, no? Even i-save nyo to, hindi nyo siya makikita, no? It's part on the code. Then the other one that we're going to add is the meta name. Okay. Then let's add here content equals. Then we have here, let's say initial dash scaled equals to what? There you go. Okay, let me just put here the name viewport. Okay. Then yung content natin, let's say this will be the width equals device minus width. There. So what is the purpose of this line? So this is very important, no? Or this is important for responsive website, no? It means when you say responsive, no, the website can display properly in all devices, computer and mobile devices actually, no? So let's say for example, yung mobile screen, let's say a mobile screen is more smaller than the computer. So yung width equal device minus width natin will tell that the width of the website should be the same width of the device that is using. Okay? So, yun yung purpose din nung line na to or the line 6. Okay? Then, yung scale naman is the scale is for the zoom of the website. Okay? So that's it. So next is what we're going to add here. Inside the head is the title. Okay? So we add the title. So maybe we can put here na lang na my first web page design. Okay? So upon saving it, refresh. So you will see here my first web page design. So that will be the title of our page. Now, inside the body, so we have here already my first web page design. Okay. Now, we have what we called H1 and H2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So those are the elements also, no, or head. Wherein we use that H1 to H6 to make it more larger yung text natin. So let's try it first. Okay, so on the body part, let's say H1 equals, let's say, my first website. Okay, then let me close the H1. Then Command S, then refresh. So there, my first website. So you will see there that I already have my first website. So let's go back here on the other one, on our Sublime. Then let's add H2. Okay. Then let's copy this one. Okay. Then, okay, Command S, then refresh. So there, as you can see, no, nagbabago siya. Actually, we use H1 to H6 as an design, no? So let's copy this one. Then let's try to make it more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, kung mapapansin natin, baligtad yung size reference ng ano natin, no? Yung number 1, yung H1 yung pinakamalaki, then you would see here na yung H6. Okay, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So yun yung pinakamaliit. Okay. So that's the different use of H1 to H6. Okay. Now, next tag that we are going to use is the paragraph. Okay, let's use paragraph. Okay. So, and also what I want to share with you guys is the using of indentation. No, it's very important that you use indentation for each tags kasi para makita nyo kung ano yung covered nung part na yon. Okay? Now, let's discuss or let's use the paragraph tag. So this tag used to separate paragraph content from the block now. So here we're gonna make a paragraph with some placeholder text. So one of the common placeholder text here is the lorem ipsum. So let's go to our browser and look for the lorem ipsum. Then let's get here the content that we are going to use, no? There. Okay. Let's just look for the other na lang. Here. Okay, there. So we can copy this one. Okay. Then paste it here. Okay, inside the paragraph. Okay, there you go. So if I save this one, so you will see there. We have here already the paragraph. Okay, so it's very important, no, that we know on how and when's the time that we can use the paragraph tag, no? Hindi lang, basta we put the text. By the way, si HTML, it's not a case sensitive, no? Pero kahit gawin natin dito, let's say for example, on our subline text, let's say we put long spaces like that, then Command S, you will see the same pa din. Okay? Hindi mo makikita yung spaces na yan. Okay? So, what if, for example, I want to make this one into next line. Okay? I'll make it a 2 sets of paragraph, no? Command S. Then you will see here na it's still the same. So that's the time, okay, that we can use the BR or yung break na tinatawag. So BR allow us to have a break in between two paragraph, no? So as I mentioned, no, HTML allows only one space for each of the content. So kahit maglagay tayo dito ng spaces sa sa parte nung paragraph natin, hindi siya magre-reflect doon sa website natin. So let's say for example, I'll put here BR. Okay. Then Command S. Then you'll see here, there. So my text move on the next line. No? By the way, no, we have some tags na wala siyang closing tags. Okay? So actually, we have two types now. Yung isa is what we call the void element. So, yung void elements na yun, ito yung mga tags na hindi kailangan ng merong closing tags, no? So, paano natin siya ma-identify? So, yung mga void elements na yun, void means empty because they don't have the content na kailangang i-customize like the break. So, pero, the good practice is you put closing break, okay? You put the closing break. Okay, why I suggest you put the closing break? Kasi sometimes, no, it will require, or I mean, not sometimes pala, sorry. In XHTML, it requires to use the closing tags of BR. Pero in HTML5, like what we are using now, is hindi siya kailangan. So, let's say for example, if you're going to convert your code, you're going to use it in an XHTML, you have to put as a good practice na din, no, para hindi ka magkaroon ng problema. Pero here, wala yung magiging error. It's still the same. Okay? Questions here, no? If you have questions, just chat it down in our comment box para we can answer yung mga concern. Okay? So, next is let's discuss style tags naman. So, yung style tags, ito yung mga underline, strike, bold, metallics, emphasize. Now, ngayon, hindi na siya usually ginagamit, no? Kasi we have CSS na to use for designing. Kaya hindi na siya ganon kadalas, gamitin, no? But let's try to use this, no, para makita ninyo on how you can use this those tags, no. Okay, so you can choose any of this, or maybe we can go back pala dito para mag-add pa tayo ng other paragraph pa. Okay, this one. See? So, by the way, you can have a multiple paragraph, no? So, pwede pa din akong mag-initiate ng new set of paragraph here. Then, I can paste it here. Oops. Okay, so I have 2 paragraph here. Now, let's try to use yung mga style tags, no? So, let's use it first for the bold. So, which is nagamit ko na din kanina yung bold. Okay. There. Command S, then refresh. So you would see there, we have the bold text here. Then next is, let's use italic naman. So I'll put here break. Okay. Then let's use here, let's say italic. And here, command S, there. Okay, next, what else aside from stylic? Okay, underline. So maybe you can use it here sa baba na lang. So you can put the style tag, no, in betweens of your paragraph text. Okay. Okay, and let's end it here. Then refresh, there. So you'll see there we have the underline. Then we can also use the strong, or merong strong, okay? So let's use it here. Okay, and add it here. And refresh. So there, you will see it here. Okay, so that's the different different style tags that we can use. Now, we can also add links. Okay, let's add a link. So in adding links now, we have here the href equals, okay, there. So we have a, so a tag means an anchor. Okay, then we have the attribute href. Okay, so see, href is an attribute that used to add a website URL. Okay, so we use this to create a hyperlink. So let's look for the website. So here, lorem ipsum, let's copy this one. Then let's put here on the href value, then do command S, then let's have here a closing tags. Okay, so there. Okay, Command S, then refresh. So you'd see there that we have here the hyperlink na, no? By the way, take note regarding with the hyperlink, no? When we see a purple link, it means you already visited that website, no? Or view that website. Pero kung blue link yung nakikita dyan, it means you never access the website, okay? So let's try to click the lorem ipsum. Yan. So, ang gagawin niya, it will load yung website on the same page. Now, what if, for example, you don't like to do that, no? You want to open the page on a different web page. So, what we are going to add here is another attribute. Okay. Okay, here, let's specify target underscore blank. Okay, Command S, then refresh. So, walang mangyayari, no? There's no changes on your web design. But what will happen now if I click lorem ipsum is, did you notice? Nag-open siya ng new tab. So, hindi siya nag-load doon sa page ko. So, you use target just in case you want to have a separate or to initiate a new page and upon opening link. Okay, so that's the creating a link. Next, so what we can also do is let's put color pala muna. Here on the body, we can add style. Okay, we can add style here. Then background, then dash color, then medium sea green, I think. I can't remember if I'm correct. Command S, then let's see kung magbabago. Okay, here. So here's the way on how you can change, no? On how you can change the color background of your web page. But also you can add an image. Okay, to add an image, let's put here. Okay, outside the paragraph part. Okay, so we use the image tag. Okay, img, then we use the src attribute. So the src we use this one to append an image. Okay, you can use a URL address from a website, or you can also use directly yung name ng image mo, as long as dapat it's existing on your web, or I mean in your folder, no? Let's see. So Command S, then refresh. Oops, it's there. I know what's the reason. Maybe, okay, here's my image kasi wala siya sa loob, no? So I just have to put it inside my HTML folder. Then, refresh again. There's my image. So, kung mapapansin nyo, sobrang laki ng image natin, no? How we can resize this one? So, we just have to add attributes again. So, let's add, let's say width. Let's add the width. Maybe 600 by 300. Okay. Then, Command S. Then, let's refresh. There. So, here's my image. Then the next thing is, let's say you want to add border, no? You can simply put it here, add border. Okay. Equals. There, 10. That's it. So Command S, then refresh. So you will see there that we have here border na, no? So, there's a lot of attributes na pwede nating gamitin, and that to customize our our HTML or our web design. So, if you have any questions regarding with our discussions, you just have to write it down in our comment box. Then we will try to assist you for your queries. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do naman is, let's use an ordered list. Okay, an ordered list tag. Okay. Okay. So what we're going to here use is the U under. Okay. Use the tag UL. Oops. Let's make it below. So we have UL. So UL means an ordered list po. Okay. Okay. Let's put it here. Then, under inside the UL, we have the list item na tinatawag. So, let's say, for example, I'll put here LI. Then, maybe I can put here, kunwari, juice. Okay. Then, I'll close LI. Okay. Then, I'll put here, let's say, ano pa bang pwedeng example? Let's say soft drinks. Okay, then we use LI again. Then after soft drinks, maybe we can use pasta. Kunwari, I'm creating a menu on my. Okay, then next LI is chocolate. Okay, then we have the closing UL here. Okay, Command S. Then let's see the result of this one. So here, I have juices and soft drinks, pasta, and chocolate. So unordered list yan, no? So what if, for example, you want to add a list under juice. So what you have to do is you just have to create under the juice. You just have to create. Okay, this is not. Oops. Under juice. So let's create here a unordered list again. Okay. Then under the unordered list, of course, what you have to do is use the list item tag. Okay, then let's say, for example, I have pineapple. Then I have orange juice. Then next is we have lemonade. Okay, that's it. So Command S, then let's have a refresh here. So that's it. So here's, as you can see here, we have the pineapple and orange lemonade nakasab. So you can see here we have the parent here, which is the juice. Then we have the child, which is the pineapple, orange, and lemonade. So that's a simple and how you can use the list item or the unordered list. Okay, then you can also try to create, no, let's now create table. Okay, so let's create table. Okay, so on the table, okay, so we have what we called here TR means a table row. Then we also have TH or table cells or table header na tinatawag, and we have the TD. Okay, so let's create a table. First, of course, we have to use TR. Okay, and closing TR. Okay, then inside on the TR part is let's have here a TH. Then let's have here, let's say, for example, a month. Okay, then close the T head. Then let's say, for example, a rent or okay, or utility bills, kunwari na utility bill. Then what else? Let's say, for example, groceries. Okay, then we have here the closing TR. So let's see. Okay, the result of this one there. So you'll see there I have month, utility bills, and grocery. Now, what if I want to add here another table row? Okay, so let's have here create TR again. Then inside the TR, let's put it here a table data. So TD. Then let's say for example here and the TD is, let's say for example for the month of January. Then TD again. So by the way, you'd see there, no, we have IntelliSense na tinatawag. Okay, TD. So let's add here, let's say for example, utility bills is 3,000 pesos. Then the grocery is, let's say 5,000 pesos. Okay, let's here command S, and let's see if we will have another table row here. Okay, now you would see there, no, wala tayong border outline. You can actually put a border for your table here. It's an attribute, so just have to put it border equals to 1. Okay, command S. Then let's see. There you go. So we have here the border. Okay, now you will see also here, let's say let's add another table data or table row. Dagdagan natin to, command C, command V, okay, let's say this is January, this is for February, then this is for March. Okay, then let's change the value. Let's say 7,000. This would be 8,000, 7,000. Then let's say for example this would be 9,000, and let's say 4,000. Command S, then refresh. Then you see here we have here table. Now you would see there, no, masyado siyang masikip yung lining natin. So we can add also an attributes, cell padding. Okay, then observe what will happen. Ano ba ginagawa ng cell padding? There. It make it more larger for the table. Then we also have cell spacing na tinatawag, which is, let's say, let's put it in 5. Then you will see there. Ayan. So, yung nakita nyo yung border line is lumaki. So, that's the cell spacing na tinatawag. Okay? So, next, what if, for example, no, I want to divide the utility bills into 2. Kunwari, no? So, under utility bills, hindi lang 3,000 yung bill ko. So, what I can do is, okay, I'll add here, let's say sa utility bills ko, I'll add call span. Let's say, make it 2. Okay. Then let's see. Oh, it's nagpunta siya doon sa grocery. So let's add here maybe temp table header. Oops. It's nagpunta siya doon sa okay. Call span, month, okay, web series. Okay, we add here sa table natin. Kasi hindi tayo nag-add ng data, no? That's why. And nangyari, meron ka another row, pero sakto lang yung amount niya. Okay, let's add here another TD. Let's say this would be 2,000. Okay. So refresh. There. So ganito yung mangyayari, no? So you would have here a bill of 2,000 and 5,000. Okay, so we have to add other bills pa, no? But for the other table row. So let's just add another one. Command C, Command V. Let's say, for example, this would be 2,000 lang kunwari. Then another one. Then let's say this one is 5,000. Okay, Command S and refresh. So there. So mangyayari, you would have here 2,000 and 5,000. So you'll see there, no, mali, nagkaroon tayo ng grocery dito. It's because of this one, of this table header. Okay, na nilagay natin. So there. So it should be like this. Okay. So now is, what if, for example, you want to add another column here that is for January, February, and March. Okay. Let's say you would like to add first quarter. Okay. So we just have to add table head here. Okay. So, itinanggal natin, babalik din natin ulit, no? Then, on the table row, one of the table row, no? Okay, for the first table data natin, we're going to add here a separate TD. Okay. Then, we're going to add here row span. Okay, row span 3. Then, we're going to put here, let's say, for example, first quarter. Okay, first quarter. Okay, let's see. Command S, then refresh. There. So you can have here first quarter, month, utility bills, groceries. Okay, then that's on how you can work with the table row, table data. Okay, then last part is, let's discuss forms. Okay. Okay, so forms is used for or to accept inputs. Okay, so let me just first put here a break after the table. Okay, para we have space lang, no, doon sa i-add natin na form. So you'd see here, no, it's indentation is very important. Kasi it will be easy for you to read or to know what is the inclusions of each tags or each elements. Okay, so after the break, let's create forms. Okay, I'll show you on how we can initiate or you can create forms. So have here form. Okay, under the form, so we can put here, I'll just put comment, how to create comments on the HTML. No, you just have to use greater than and less than, and inside that you have the exclamation dash dash, then you put here the comment. Let's say this one, we're going to create text field first. Okay, so here in creating text field, we have here label. Okay, then inside the label, we're going to have an attributes for, then let's say, for example, this will be username. Okay, then after this one, of course, we have to put here the text. Okay, okay, there. Okay, then let's add break here at the end. Next is we have the input. So the first line is for the label, for printing label. So we have the name of the label, username, no? Then on the second line, we have the input type. Then let's name this siguro maybe text. Then let's put the name of this one as username. Okay, this would be the username. There. Okay, then let's add break. And S, then refresh. So you'll see there, we have the username and we have the text input, which is the text field. Okay, next that we are going to add or going to create is radio button. So under radio button, so let's put this one, radio button. Okay. So, as you notice, our discussion for today is very basics and very simple. It's because maybe The intention of this for the user na ni HTML is we'll just have a recap lang, no? Then for the newbie in HTML, so this is a great introduction for you guys, no, to know what are the things that you can do with the HTML. Kasi if when we're going to use the CSS na, so we're going to combine using of these elements and tags together with the CSS also. So that will be next week. Okay, so let's create input type. Then the input type here would be radio. Then yung name natin na lang siguro ano bang pwede? Okay, you can use gender kunwari, no, that you can use radio button for that. Then we have the value. Okay, for the value, let's say for example male. Okay, then we have here label. Then we have to put the 4. Okay, so this will be male. Then let's put the text that would show it's male. Okay, then let's add break for next line for the additional. Okay, then let's refresh. There, so you have male. So kita nyo masyado siyang dikit na. Let's add another break. Okay, there you go. Okay, so we have here next what we will add is maybe a checkbox. Okay, okay, checkbox. Okay, so let's have here input, then type checkbox, then let's have here the ID is important, no? We're going kasi if you're going to use or store this data in a database, you're going to use those data. Spicy, then we can add here a name, let's say spicy then siguro. Spicy na lang din, since we're just using it for ano lang, for us to create. Pero if you're going to use this one in a real setup, okay, or going to deal with the database, of course you have to be you have to check all the type, ID, name, and value of this, no, because these are very important. Spicy flavor. Okay, then label. So let's say here's okay for so let's have spicy 10 or flavor spicy. Flavor spicy, then inside the between of the tag we just have to put here the tags that would appear together with our checkbox. Okay, then refresh there, so we have the spicy. Okay, command C, so let's just add a big here. So there, so these are the things now on how ways and how you can create text field, radio button, and checkbox. And the last one maybe we can add on how we can create a submit button. Okay, so we have of course the input type, then the type should submit, then the name will be submit. Okay, so we have refresh there. Oops, I forgot to put break. Okay, there you go. There, so we have different forms now, or things that we can do with the forms. We have the text field, we have the radio button, spicy as a checkbox, and submit button. So that's it. No, it's very simple. No, it's very simple. It's very basic on how you can create or use each of the HTML tags. No, so that's it. If you have any questions, just leave in the comment box below, then we will try again to assist you. And of course, on the next sessions we will wait and see you again, guys. And these sessions we're just going to continue, then by the time we're going to use HTML and CSS naman na. Okay, so para we can create a final web design or web page that you want to create. So what I suggest is during the weekdays or during the break, you think for the design na gusto ninyong gamitin, and for the images and resources na kailangan, siguro you can download and save it inside the one folder para next week when we do the CSS, it's very easy na lang since your resources is all there na. Okay? So, thank you for watching again. So, bye!
Nag-enjoy ba kayo? Marami ba kayong natutunan? Ano ang pinaka nagustuhan ninyo sa session? Comment below your answer, and the most creative answer will win the limited Everyone Can Code shirt. And to get your e-certificate and know more about our training offerings, simply scan the QR code. See you again on our next session. Bye!